Amidst a world clouded by misunderstandings and doubt, a remarkable structure emerges, embodying the essence of transparency. It stands as a beacon of integrity, openness, and unwavering accountability, dispelling skepticism with every brick and beam. This is the untold story of the Miracle Dome and the gift that sparked a legacy of unity and inspiration. At its humble beginning, Mr. Gratian Gunavardhana, a devout follower of Prophet Jerome, embarked on a journey of philanthropy and selflessness by gifting a land he once owned. The land, located near Colombo International Airport, stretched across an expansive area of 2 acres, 3 routes, and 10.50 perches. This act was documented under a deed of gift and was gifted to the ICSI, International Conference Services Institute. Driven by a profound purpose, this generous gesture aimed to create a meaningful gathering place, uniting individuals who share the same beliefs and values.
I bought a land in Katunayaka to build a transit hotel, and when Pastor met me, I told him, I have a land like this in Katunayaka. When he told me what he was looking for, I said, let's go and see. I showed the place, he liked the place, I gave it as a gift. In fact, I bought this land from my friend, Anil Ranatunga from Gampa, Ranatunga Motors. And I took a loan from Commercial Bank also to 100 million to buy this land. The gift deed was transferred, registered in the land registry. It is definitely not a BOI land. It is a private land belonging to Mr. Anil Ranatunga.
This visionary act laid the foundation upon which the Miracle Dome now stands as a tangible testament to his vision. Little did he know that this act of generosity would unknowingly plant the seeds for the birth of a vibrant spiritual community.
The main objective of the International Conferences Institute is to house the dome, to construct the dome, and to maintain this building as the International Conference Services Institute as an auditorium. That's the main purpose of the International Conference Services Institute. As a trust, we will maintain this building and do further improvements as we go on in the years to come. The organization structure of the Miracle Dome, the International Services Conference stands, as you know, it is being governed by the trustees. There are 8 trustees in the trust, and within these 8 trustees, the decisions are made in order to enhance to construct and improve the dome as we go forward. We have also formed a different company to manage the dome, because constructing the dome and managing the dome are 2 different things. So we have an International Conference Services Management Company to manage the dome. So they will maintain the dome, they will maintain and make sure that when people want to hire the dome, they will facilitate those services and maintain the dome. While the International Conference Services Institute Trust will own the asset of the dome and continue to improve the asset of the dome.
The followers of Prophet Jerome, inspired by his preachings and moved by their devotions, began contributing funds towards the construction of an auditorium that could accommodate a vast gathering of people eager to witness the integrity of the Word of God, confirmed by signs, wonders, miracles, and prophetic exploits. From every corner of the world, through various channels such as internet, payment gateway, direct deposits, and heartfelt contributions to the church, a staggering 2.17 billion rupees were raised through donations within a period of 8 years. Among the vast sea of givers, 70% of the funds raised were from the unwavering generosity of the Sri Lankan spiritual community, while 30% flowed from the hearts of believers across the globe. The audited account by a world-renowned audit firm paints a vivid picture of the Miracle Dome's financial journey a narrative of trust, transparency, and responsible stewardship. It is a testament to the Miracle Dome's unwavering commitment to maintaining the highest standards of financial governance, ensuring that every rupee is honoured and utilised with the utmost purpose.
This is the first time in Sri Lanka that we've seen a church embark on a project as large as the Miracle Dome project. Therefore, it was paramount to ensure that we have our books audited by a world-renowned audit firm. We've done that since inception, and all these 7 years, we've had one of the top 5 firms in the world to conduct our audits, and that is very important because it enhances the integrity and authenticity of the project and ensure that we are in line with the authorities and all those who give towards the project. So as a ministry, we have ensured that we have maintained those stringent processes and standards, and we will continue to do so even in the future. To further enhance the quality of how we conduct our finances, we brought in a third layer, and that's in the form of having an external bookkeeping firm sit with us every single day of the week, and their staff are privy to every single transaction that happens in this ministry. They are able to come and ask us any question, any query that they need to clarify. Therefore, everything that is being entered by our ministry staff is being passed down to the bookkeepers, which is an external firm, before it is being transferred for audit. So therefore, we have 3 layers to ensure that our finances and the integrity of everything that we do is being maintained to the highest standards.
Witness the symphony of generosity orchestrated by followers of Prophet Jerome Fernando. Their love and dedication knew no bounds as they contributed their hard-earned money one by one, like droplets forming an ocean of goodwill.
To build the dome, there are over 12,000 unique individuals who have come to donate to the building of the dome. And we have been able to list their names as a wall of honor for the glory of God. At the basement of the dome, we have all these 12,000 names listed for the glory of. There are people who have given, like I said, 100 rupees. And there are people who have given millions. All are in the same page here because all have contributed according to what they have able to. And they are all participants of the benefit and the grace of God that are coming to their life.
Let us delve into the remarkable journey that spanned 7 years, capturing the growth and transformation of the Miracle Dome. Over the course of 7 years, the Miracle Dome emerged, gradually taking shape and evolving into a remarkable architectural marvel that met international standards. This monumental task required the collaboration of renowned brands and experts in the field to make it the first of its kind in Southeast Asia. As time passed, the Miracle Dome grew taller, stronger, and more inspiring, symbolizing the unwavering faith and perseverance of all those involved. Finally, after 7 years of dedicated efforts, the Miracle Dome was opened and dedicated for the work of God on May 27, 2022. However, it is crucial to dispel the prevailing misconception surrounding the Miracle Dome.
The Miracle Dome is not a church. It is an auditorium where we can conduct church services.
It is not just any structure, but an extraordinary creation envisaged by the brilliant mind of Miagara di Alwi. This visionary masterpiece transcends mere architecture, encompassing a state-of-the-art facility spanning 4,811 square meters, capable of accommodating up to 5,000 individuals.
Miracle Dome is the brand name. Actually, the building is owned by the ICSI Trust. The Miracle Dome is the only auditorium in Sri Lanka that you can host 5,000 people. And as the construction draws to a close, We are planning to open this also to the public on the days that are available, that they can book and use the place for their services. So this place is given priority to Prophet Jerome because his devotees have donated it. And he has his services here so that this place also becomes a sanctuary for Prophet Jerome and his devotees to worship God. But Miracle Dome is an auditorium where even the public can rent out when we are ready and we are completed with construction.
Beyond its spiritual realm, the significance of the Miracle Dome extends to fostering economic growth through MICE tourism. This addition creates an additional sphere of religious tourism for the country. The international attention and ministering to thousands around the globe, it was evident that the spiritual fathership of Prophet Jerome was in dire necessity to many souls. Believers from far and wide are drawn to seek enriching spiritual experiences, boosting the local economy. The world began to hear the word of God preached by Prophet Jerome and the attention of international renowned men of God. This led to Andrew Womack holding his very first conference in Sri Lanka. Prophet Jerome Fernando, as the senior overseer of the glorious church, guides believers on an extraordinary spiritual odyssey. The church, previously named King's Revival Church, serves as a foundation for faith and uplifts countless believers through its transformative services. The Miracle Dome, with its remarkable architecture and capacity, stands as a testament to the church's grandeur and serves as an ideal venue for the glorious church to unite with all its believers. Beyond its spiritual endeavours, the glorious church also extends its compassion and care through the PJFM Charity Foundation. Established in October 2022, the foundation has been instrumental in initiating various humanitarian projects that touch the lives of those in need. Guided by the spirit of compassion and selflessness, the PJFM Charity Foundation continues to be an embodiment of the glorious church's unwavering dedication to serving humanity. These heartwarming initiatives represent the Foundation's commitment to making a positive impact in the lives of communities across Sri Lanka. As the Miracle Dome stands tall, symbolising unity and transparency, the charitable arm of PJFM, through its benevolent actions, mirrors the heart of the church, one that cares for the physical, emotional and spiritual well-being of all.
The Glorious Church is the local body and also the churches internationally. It is the vehicle that we bring the undiluted word of God to the people. The Miracle Dome is a vehicle that we use. Our Nigambo Church meets at the Miracle Dome. The Miracle Dome that facilitates our services here, and it is only one of the 9 locations that we have in our ministry. When we talk about the Glorious Church, this is a ministry that is over 25 years old. We started off as a house ministry with 5 people, but has grown to become a globally known ministry. How has this happened? It has happened because we have been a church that has had a visionary leader and also a vision that is beyond understanding. We that started from one location at Mount Lavinia from a house has grown into 8 locations in Sri Lanka, and we are impacting and influencing the environment and the communities of the people, many people who come from many different walks of life that walk into our ministry to be edified, to be educated, to be mentored, and to become good citizens of this country. And also, it is not just Prophet Jerome that is the focal point of this ministry. This ministry boasts of almost 60 pastors that are part of a trilingual ministry, and we reach out to the many different communities of Sri Lanka, not only in Sri Lanka but also in the global countries like in the UK, in India, in Malaysia, in Doha. Our footprint is very clearly known, and we are a church. Our vision is to impact, influence, and inspire the nations. We are not only interested in Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is just part of the nations that we want to influence through the undiluted Word of God, which will be followed by signs, wonders, miracles, and prophetic exploits. And this vision requires a place where we, as the family of church, our local church consists of more than 6,500 people who come into physically into our locations, our different locations in Sri Lanka. And also, it is important that we had a location that we as a family could come and celebrate many of the occasions, significant occasions of our church. And when Prophet Jerome had this vision of the Miracle Dome, and when he spoke of this vision to the church, it was the church that volunteered and raised up their hands and gave towards a vision. It was not towards a building, it was to a vision, because in that vision we saw the way that this ministry is going to truly help millions of people, not only in Sri Lanka but the worldwide. And even when COVID hit this nation and the world, when it was a pandemic, it was our ministry that continuously, consistently and constantly spoke towards people, encouraged people, made them connect to this ministry. This vision is that we will be in every single country, in every single district in this nation. And this requires a mandate that would require so many people to contribute. If we look at the Miracle Dome is only a vehicle. Glorious Church is an entity where we have our services. A priority is given to the Glorious Church to have. And one of the locations of Sri Lanka is the Miracle Dome that we have our services. Glorious Church wants to be known for three things. That is, for the vision that we accomplish, for the souls that we have saved, and also for the leaders that we build.
In a world where transparency and genuine connection are increasingly valued, the Miracle Dome continues to hold its significance. It provides a space where believers can gather, connect, and experience spiritual growth.